Gregory Horton here, three-time Olympic medalist and world champion in track and field. Thank you all for subscribing to this channel. We appreciate every effort, every time that you take to watch our videos. So please continue to be generous and share. Today we're going to talk about Allyson Felix, because recently Allyson Felix was considered the greatest female sprinter in the history of track and field. So I want to know, do you agree that Allyson Felix is the greatest female sprinter in the history of track and field? Now, on October 14, 2021, Allyson Felix was awarded by USA Track and Field the title of being the greatest female sprinter in the history of the sport. So, after winning the gold medal in the women mile relay at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Allyson Felix surpassed Carl Lewis as the track and field athlete with the most Olympic medals. Now, Carl Lewis had 10 Olympic medals, 9 golds and 1 silver, and Allyson Felix, after winning the bronze in the women 400 meter, has 11 Olympic medals, 7 golds, 3 silver and 1 bronze. In fact, Allyson Felix surpassed Jamaica's Merlene Ottey, who had 9 Olympic medals, 6 bronze and 3 silver. So, do you believe that Allyson Felix is the greatest female sprinter in the history of track and field? Now, when we talk about sprinters, we are actually talking about athletes who compete in either the 100, the 200, and the 400 meter. This is what we consider sprinters. Now, in one of my previous videos, I said that in order for an athlete to be great, there are 3 things that they must do. They must win championships. They must win Olympic championships, World Championships, Goodwill Games Championships, Pan American Games Championship, NCAA, or even national championships. And the second thing is that they must run fast times. They must either run world records, Olympic records, national records, championship records, world lead, and even personal records. Or the third thing they must do, they must have longevity in the sport. And in Allyson's case, she has been in the sport for almost 2 decades. She made her first senior championship in 2003, and she retired after Tokyo 2021, which means that she has almost 2 decades in the business. She has won the Jesse Owen Jackie Joyner Kersey Award 5 times. She first won it in 2005, then in 2007, then in 2010, 2012, and 2015. And recently, Allyson Felix was honored as Sportswoman of the Year by the Women's Sports Foundation. And in 2012, the International Association of Athletics Federation awarded Allyson Felix the best female athlete of that year. Now, many of us may look at Allyson Felix's accomplishments over the years and disagree, but you have that right. But let us look at the facts. Let us look at some of the things that Allyson Felix accomplished in her 20 years of competing at the highest level. Allyson Felix is the first woman to ever win the US national titles in the 100 meter, the 200 meter, and the 400 meter. In fact, she is the only woman to have won 10 national championships, 6 times national champion in the 200 meter. She won it in 2004, 2005, 2007, 2008, 2009. She also won the 400 meter at the USA Championship 3 times, 2011, 2015, and also 2016. And she won the 100-meter national championship in 2010. Brilliant achievement. Now, even though she may have competed in all three events, and we know that it is extremely difficult to compete in all three events at any one particular championship because the schedule just does not allow it. So I understand why Allyson Felix was not able to compete in all three events. And in fact, it would be extremely difficult because if she wanted to achieve longevity as she did, it would be extremely difficult to compete consistently year after year in all three events. So what Allyson Felix did, within the first 10 years of her career, she focused on the 100-meter and the 200-meter. She gradually shifted her focus to concentrate on the 400-meter sprint. And I think it was a brilliant idea. We also see where Allyson Felix played an integral role in helping the USA to dominate the relays. We saw it time after time where she won the 4x1 and also the 4x4, and she was able to do this consistently. She's on the 4x1 US World Record team, and she has dominated the mile relay for Team USA. In fact, Allyson Felix ran 47.72 seconds on her second leg at the Beijing World Championship. And this split is recorded as the fastest split ever by an American woman over the distance, and the third fastest split ever by a female athlete. Now, Allyson Felix currently holds the title the most decorated athlete in the history of the sport, where she successfully garnered 30 international career medals. I want you all to think about it. 30 international career medals. She won 7 Olympic golds, 3 Olympic silver, and recently won an individual bronze again at the age of 35 at the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo. She has 13 World Championship gold, 3 World Championship silver, and 2 World Championship bronze medals. Now, many may say that this task is not worth celebrating, but when you look at being able to dominate her event year after year, consistently winning championships, running fast times, we must conclude that this has been a remarkable career for Allyson Felix. Now let us look at some of her Olympic career accomplishments. In 2004 Athens, she won the silver in the 200 meter. In 2008 in Beijing, she won silver in the 200 meter and gold in the 4x4 relay. Now in 2012, London 2012, she won the 200 meter for the first time, and she won gold in both relays, the 4x100 meter and also the 4x400 meter, taking home 3 gold medals in one championship. In Rio 2016, she won silver in the 400 meter and gold in the 4x1 and also gold in the 4x400 meter. And in Tokyo, she won gold in the 4x400 meters and bronze in the 400 meter. Now when you look at Allyson's accomplishments over the years, one must find these accomplishments impressive because no one has done it before. Now let us look at her World Championship career accomplishment. She won her first 200 meter championship in Helsinki 2005, then in Osaka 2007, and then in Berlin in 2009. She won gold in all the relays in 2005, which means that she won 3 gold medals in each of the championships. She won gold in all relays from 2005 to 2011. In 2011, South Korea, She won 4 medals in one championship. She won a silver in the 400 meter and a bronze in the 200 meter, and she won both relays, the 4x100 meter and the 4x400 meter. Now in 2013, unfortunately, Allyson Felix got injured and she sat out most of the season. In 2015, Beijing, China, she won gold in the 400 meter and she finished second in both the 4x100 meter relay and the 4x400 meter relay. In 2017 London, she won the bronze in the 400 meter and she won gold in both relays, the 4x100 meter and also the 4x400 meter. In 2019, she won gold in the 4x4 mixed relay and she was also a part of the 4x4 relay that won gold. Now we can see that in order for any athlete to achieve such great success, that it took dedication, both physical and mental, and it took total commitment of mind and body. So to be great in anything that you choose to do, you must have longevity. So after seeing all these facts, what do you think about Allyson Felix being the greatest sprinter in the history of the sport? After winning 11 Olympic medals, what are your thoughts? Do you still think that she is or is not the greatest sprinter of all times? I thank you all for watching. I am Dr. Gregory Horton. Have a blessed day.